and welcome back to my channel. And today we are doing a girl talk question and answer video. I had you guys ask me questions all over Instagram and Snapchat, and I took screenshots on my iPad and I'm gonna be reading them off and answering the questions for you guys. I also wanted to let you guys know that I am gonna be posting at least once a week, every week. Long form content wise. I know I have been slacking and I haven't done that. I have been trying to get my bearings straight here on YouTube. This is all new for me, filming and recording videos for YouTube. I'm not used to this at all. I'm used to my short form content. So I'm trying to get in the hang and the swing of doing long form content, okay? So I promise you guys will be getting content from me, whether it's my vlogs or just like talks like this. What I want you guys to do right now is to comment down below and let me know what videos you guys want to see from me, and I will do that for you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get started with this video. So the first question that I have is, when did you get your first period? So actually, it's actually a really crazy story. We did talk about this on Mariah and Bill's channel. Me and Mariah did a girl talk on there. So the first time I got my period was literally a week after Mariah got her period. I think we were in 5th grade, and I remember I was at my mom's house when I got my period. Thank God I was at my mom's house. My parents were divorced, so we would go over there every other weekend. Thank God I was at my mom's house, because when I got my period, I was like, I just wanted my mom, you know? So yeah, I was at my mom's house, and I remember going to the bathroom and being like, yep, and I felt cramps, but I didn't know, what that felt like, at first, and I was kind of confused. And then I remember I went to the bathroom, and then there it was. So yeah, I was in 5th grade when I got my first period. So everyone's asking me, and I kind of want to do an update on here. Everyone's been asking me, how has my quitting nicotine journey been? So I will say I am 6 to 7 months clean. I haven't hit a vape or smoked nicotine in 7 months, and it's been so nice because I was doing that for 6 years, and that's not good. It's not good, guys. If you guys are doing it, please quit for the sake of your health. Guys, I've never felt more alive. I've never felt more alive and more healthy than I do now. I feel like I don't get out of breath. I don't really get as much chest pains anymore, because I was getting chest pains all the time when I was smoking nicotine or hitting a vape. Just throw the vape out, guys. Throw the vape out. Guys, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. You guys have to find a way to get over the cravings like I did. I kind of just cold turkeyed it, and honestly, I didn't really do anything for the cravings. I just kind of just felt all the emotions of not having it anymore, and like, just, I don't know. I could have done something to help me better to get away over my cravings, but I just kind of felt all the emotions and I didn't do anything to like suppress it. So I feel like that was the best way for me, and I'm feeling great. Obviously, I still get cravings once in a while to hit a vape, but at the same time, I also don't. And I'm really happy that I'm not. So guys, if you guys are gonna do it, do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. The best thing you'll ever do for your health. You feel like you and your twin are going distant. I don't think that at all. I think we're even closer now than we ever were before, because now we live by each other again, and we hang out all the time. We hang out literally all the time. You guys always can see I'm always at Mariah's house because I love being here. And she lives like 5 minutes away. Well, not really 5, but it's like 8-minute drive to my house to here. So I'm always here, but no, we are never gonna be distant. That's my best friend and my twin, okay? We're never gonna be distant. Next question is, how to get over a breakup. Okay, this is a big one because I recently, well, like 6 months ago, I got out of a 4-year relationship. As you guys know, that was, I posted everywhere. You guys have seen that relationship unfold and everything like that. So guys, I will tell you, every breakup is different. The only thing that I had to heal from, because I felt like I was done with that relationship 6 months to a year before it actually ended, which is crazy to say that, but I was already healing from that relationship during the 6 months here. Like, I already knew the relationship wasn't good for me, but it was really hard for me to leave. I felt stuck. I didn't want to have to start over again. When we broke up, the only thing that I had to heal from was being on my own and doing everything on my own and paying for everything on my own. And that was scary because I just moved to a new state not even a year ago, and I had to learn how to pay for my own house, my own groceries. I had my animals and everything like that, so it was really hard for me. That was the one thing that I feel like I had to accomplish and get over. And I feel like the 3 months that I was alone in my house, I healed so much. And I feel like I wasn't grieving their relationship when it ended. I was not grieving their relationship when it ended. I was grieving having somebody living with me and grieving being alone. Was not used to being alone. Being alone made me learn how to love myself and to be independent, honestly. I was so dependent on other people that being alone and in a new state where I don't know anybody really besides my sister was the best thing ever. The best thing ever for me, and I feel like it made me grow so much as a person, and I don't depend on really anybody anymore. Like I love myself and I love my own company. How to get over a breakup is different for everybody. I would say feel all your emotions that you need to feel them. Do not suppress them. Do not try to make those feelings go away, because the sooner you feel those emotions, the sooner you will be okay, and that's how you will get over the breakup. That is what I realized. You just gotta feel all the emotions. All the emotions, do not suppress it. It is difficult, and no breakup is easy. And yeah, for me, I grieved the relationship months before it ended. So when it ended, I just really needed to learn how to love myself again. And that's the biggest thing, because if you don't love yourself, how are you gonna love somebody else in your next relationship? That's the next question is, how did you and Fabian meet? So I feel like this is like a good video to get into that. Obviously, my last relationship ended and I was taking the time for me. I wasn't looking. I was focusing on myself, focusing on my job here on social media, my career. And I remember Mariah and Bill moving in their house. And I was like, just that day, I was literally just like thinking in my brain, like, you know what? I'm just gonna let, God do its thing. And when I find somebody, I'm gonna find somebody, and I'll know when I know, kind of thing. And I was just like, I'm not gonna go on any dating apps. I just wanted to find someone organically. And it's just crazy that I was just thinking that in my brain. Because even when my last relationship ended, I didn't even go on any dating apps, guys. I did not go on any dating apps. I didn't want to do that. I was really focusing on myself. And I remember that when I literally said that, the next day was when we moved Mariah and Bill in their house. And I remember seeing Fabian, because Bill has known Fabian and his brother since they were kids. His dad's shop was right next to their uncle's shop. They came to help move, and I remember seeing him, and I didn't really think anything of it at first. We were just kind of just helping move, so it was just kind of busy and chaotic. Sorry guys, a little intermission. My dog was whimpering and I just had to calm her down. So when they first walked in, they were helping. I didn't really think anything of it. And then as the day went on, we were helping move and just talking, and they were setting up the TV, and Mariah and Brittany were in the room getting their bed set up. And I go to Mariah and Brittany and I said, guys, I feel like he's really cute. And they go, why don't you try to go talk to him? I'm like, oh, I'm really nervous. And so then they were doing the TV, so I was like, this is my chance to go over and talk and just make conversation. I don't know if I don't know if he's single. I don't even know if he's got a girlfriend, whatever. I'm just gonna go over and talk and just whatever. And at this point, I wasn't really thinking that anything serious was gonna happen, honestly. And I was ready to be in a relationship again when the time came to me. I was ready. So I knew that if something were to happen, I would be ready for it, which is why I went and I talked to him. Because if I wasn't ready, I don't think I would have went up to him. But I feel like I've come, at that point, I started loving myself again. I come to terms that, I'm okay on my own. I don't need anyone. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna put myself out there. I'm gonna put myself out there because you never know. You only live once. So I went out there and I started talking more to just Fabian while they were setting up the TV, trying to mount the TV, and we were talking, just babbling. I was like, wow, I really like him. I really like our conversations. So then Fabian's brother's girlfriend, Shauna, came and to help, which was my first time ever meeting her. And now she's one of my best friends. I freaking love that girl. Shauna, if you're watching this, I love you. So she came over, and I remember we were just talking, and I was kind of nervous to ask her about Fabian and see if he was single. So then as the night went on, I got to kind of talk to Shauna a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I have a question to ask you. I'm like, is he single? And Shauna goes, yes, Mike, he is single. I'm like, do you think he'd be interested? And she goes, I don't know, I can ask him when we leave. I said, okay. And then all the rest of that night, we were all just talking, we were all hanging out. They probably stayed until 12, 1 in the morning. We went in the pool, we were all hanging out, we were having the best time all together. And I'm like, oh my God, I really love this group of people. This group of people is so refreshing to be around, because as I told you guys, I didn't really have any friends out here. I was kind of feeling lonely at a time, because I'm like, I just don't have really anyone out here besides my sister. So being around that group of people and a new group of people was honestly a refreshing feeling. So is when Shauna left, she texted me and I asked her, I'm like, is he interested? Can you ask him? So she did, and she goes, he's very interested in you. And I'm like, okay, give him my Snapchat, my phone number. And she goes, no, he wants to ask for it himself. And they were already coming the next day because they couldn't get the right tools they didn't have the right tools to do the mount on the TV. So they ended up coming out the next day, and we were all talking, all chatting and whatever. And I knew he was gonna ask me for my number, which was really cute that he wanted to ask me for my number in person. I really liked that. That was already a really big green flag to me. I remember that night I just could not stop thinking about him because our conversations were so good, and I've never met anyone like him in my entire life. Someone that like I can laugh with and connect with like that. I don't know, it was just the craziest feeling ever. And when you know, you know. Seriously, when you meet somebody, you feel that spark and that connection, you know. The next day that I came over, whatever, we chat, and same day, same thing. We're just talking. Finally, when they were leaving, he finally asked me for my number. And then literally the next day we went on a date. Literally that Sunday we went on a date. And ever since that, we've been inseparable. Guys, he's literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. He's literally my best friend. I don't know how to explain it. I've never been in a relationship quite like this in my life. He has healed parts of me that I didn't even know needed to be healed. I don't know how to explain it. This is the first love that I've had that has made me feel this alive, this like happy. I don't know. It's literally crazy because I never thought I'd find something like this before. I always thought that I was doomed in relationships. I always thought nothing was ever going to work out for me, and I was never going to find my person. And when you find your person, you know. It's like I thought that my last relationships were love, and I think they were a different type of love, but this kind of love is like everything you could imagine that you want in love. This is the feeling, and 26 years of living, I never even knew what this feeling felt like until I met Fabian. And that's kind of cheesy, but yeah, it is the best thing ever, and the group that we built here is the best thing ever. Anyway, I'm rambling, but that's how me and Fabian met, and I guess I've been wondering. Next question is, how do you get over a friendship breakup? That's a good one. When I moved here, honestly, I don't talk to a lot of people I talk to back at home in Illinois, only because those relationships didn't benefit me anymore. Sometimes you outgrow friendships, and that is okay. Sometimes friendships don't benefit you anymore, or they kind of bring you down in a way, and in those relationships it's better to let go. And it's hard because like when you call someone your best friend for so long, it's really hard to let the person that you love go. Sometimes the friendships just don't work out and they're not benefiting anymore, and it's better to let go than hold on to something because of history and whatever. It's different. It's kind of like a breakup out of a relationship. It's honestly the same thing. You have to go through the same emotions. It really is like a breakup. But you know, I've lost some friends moving here, and that is okay because honestly, I have really been finding myself here, like I was telling you guys, and I have found my people out here in my group, and it has been the best thing ever. I've never been this alive, this happy in my entire life, and the people that I have surrounding me. Surround yourself with good people, guys. Surround yourself with people that are gonna uplift you, that are gonna make you a better person, that are gonna love you through and through, no matter what. Because those are the kind of friendships that you're gonna want forever. I'm telling you right now. And honestly, sometimes you don't find those friendships until you're my age, until you're older. Honestly, you don't find your lifelong friends until until you're older. And that is okay. If you're stuck right now thinking, I don't have any friends, I don't feel like I don't have my group, guys, it takes time. I never thought I would, and I did. It really takes time, and your timing is going to come. Just don't settle for less. Don't settle for less what you deserve. And relationship-wise, friendship-wise, never settle for less. You deserve everything and more. And don't let anyone ever take your shine. And if you start to realize your shine is getting taken away, cut them out. Cut them out. Because the moment I started feeling like that in my last friendships and relationships, I was gone. Because honestly, it was hard. But once I came to the realization that I'm not letting anyone take away my shine and my happiness, was the day that made me stronger, because I have realized I don't let anybody walk all over me anymore, and not letting anyone walk all over me anymore is the best feeling ever. And I found the people that really love me. So all right, I think that is going to be the end of the video today. I might do a part 2 if you guys want a part 2, and if you guys do, comment down below a question that you want me to answer. If there is something you could take away from this video, is to never let anybody bring you down. Never let anybody try to tell you who you are as a person. Be you. You are amazing for who you are. And the people that will see that, and the people that don't deserve to be in your life, okay? Don't let anybody ever make you feel less than, because you are more than enough. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, comment down below what videos you would like to see from me in my future. If you want me to do a part 2, comment down below your questions down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.